Welcome back to the World of Juice Hoops channel, and welcome to the end. Welcome to the finale episode, episode 10 of Cooper Flagg, Dallas Mavericks franchise. But it's not just the end of the series. It is the end of the channel for the summer. We are going in hibernation with the World of Juice Hoops channel. We will not be uploading on this channel for a while. This is the last episode, the last video that will be on the World of Juice channel until probably 2027. When I eventually acquire the NBA 2K27 game. That's probably around the time when I'll get it. If it's on PlayStation Plus at that point, or if it's on sale at Christmas time, whenever it is, I will get it eventually. And then that's when we will start uploading again, like we did this year with NBA 2K26. So just know that this is the last video. If you are a fan of the channel, which I hope you are, if you're watching this, I hope you're a fan of the channel. Just know that I will not be uploading on the World of Juice Hoops channel after this game, or after this episode, and we will be moving into hibernation. But I'm not going away forever. I'm still uploading consistently on my other channels. If you are interested in Madden content, I have a channel for that. The World of Juice channel. That's my main channel. I have baseball channel, Juice Baseball, if you like baseball. I also have a gaming channel, a Juice Plays channel, where I play random games. We have currently going on right now, we have a series with Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. We have a Power World playthrough going on right now. We have a Subnautica Below Zero playthrough going on right now. And also, currently, as of recording this, we have a Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight playthrough going on right now. So there's a lot going on in the World of Juice universe. So, the Juicyverse, as I like to call it. So if you're a fan of any of that other stuff, you enjoy any of that other stuff, make sure you check me out. And if you're a fan of me, and you're sad that I'm not going to be uploaded on here anymore for a little bit, then go check out my other stuff. You'll never be too far away from me. And on the World of Juice channel, I have a face cam. So if you want to see my beautiful face. I also had that on the Juice Plays channel, but not the Juice Baseball channel. Anyway, back to the topic of the day, episode 10, the finale episode of Cooper Flagg franchise. When we started this series, all the way back in episode 1, our goal was to build a team, build a dynasty around Cooper Flagg, because the Dallas Mavericks got rid of Luka Doncic. But they made a deal with the devil and were able to get the first overall pick in the lottery to acquire this man right here, Cooper Flagg. And so I said, you know what? This man's so good. I want him to have a dynasty. I want him to be the guy who is the guy. I want him to be better than LeBron, better than Jordan, all that kind of stuff. And he's on his way. He's got 4 rings now. We have certainly built a dynasty around him. We've added players like Romeo De La Rosa, Sadiq Brooks Jr., Traydon Brown, Isaiah Cole, Jabari Williams, Dragoslav Stojakovic, Agnes Mirwinowzinski. I don't know how to say his name. Agnes. We've got Bryce Sensabaugh, Pete Barkley, Chase Blue, Derek Lively, who got a ring now, Nikhil Frazier Jr., Asa Newell. I always say his name wrong at first. We've built a NBA dynasty around Cooper Flagg like the goal was for the video. I mean, here it is. We've got 4 championships in 5 years. 4 championships in 5 years. We are the new standard bearer. The Thunder were the standard bearer. They were the dynasty. We are the new dynasty. We are the new team in the NBA. And we are looking to win our 5th championship of the series in today's episode. But this will not just be 1 year and done. We will actually, once we're finished with year number 10, we will go into auto-generated mode, where we will simulate multiple years to see how the team does without us controlling it. I will still keep the team together, like I will do the contracts to make sure everybody stays together, but I will not make trades. I will not make free agent signings, because we honestly can't. We have no money. I will not impact the team at all, except for maybe fixing the lineup, for if somebody gets injured or something, and then obviously contract extensions. So that's the only input that I will have, and we will see if this team can win multiple championships throughout the next couple of years. But let's get through Season 10 first. We have a game against the team that we beat in the NBA Finals, the Orlando Magic, who did sign Nikola Jokic in the offseason. He chose to go here. He wanted a ring chase because the Magic were in the finals last year. So he thought, you know what? If I'm going to retire, which he did say he was going to go on his retirement tour at the end of last episode, we accepted his bid for a retirement tour. So this is Jokic's official last year. He is going to be 40, so it makes sense. But he wanted one chance to win another ring, and he went to the Magic to do it. But unfortunately, he's not going to win it because we stand in his way. Although the Magic are taking a good lead here. Maybe we're going to have to jump in. 90 to 82. Oh, man. This is actually a little bit more of a game. Oh, we fought back. We have fought back 117 to 114. I thought we were going to get killed there for a second. Or maybe I'd had to make some sort of miraculous comeback. Well, this court looks familiar. We just played here last episode in the finals. We won it on their court. There's Paolo Banchero. He's going to try to drive past Romeo. You can't get past Romeo De La Rosa. Well, you can if I'm usering him. That's a foul. I don't know how that was not a foul. And now Romeo's cherry picking down the court. Romeo De La Rosa slams it home. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 119 to 114. Traydon Brown's in the game. Ooh, I thought it was going to be backcourt for a second. Paolo getting a little spooky. Paolo, take the jumper. No, he does. Oh, he got a traveling call. What are you doing, Paolo? You're a veteran by this point. You're an old man. You got to know the rules. You can't be doing that. We bring back in the starters because it still is kind of a game. And let's get it to the go-to man, the face of the franchise, the man, the money man, Cooper the Booper. I mean, he's a guaranteed bucket. That's what he is. His release is so good. It's unstoppable. They're going to go down to Jokic. Here he is, the old man, the 40-year-old, trying to get it done, and he will get it over Cole. You know what? Jokic still got some moves. The 40-year-old man still got a little bit in the bag. But he doesn't have enough. That's the genetic freak right there. Isaiah Cole, Nikola Jokic, the game has passed him by. There's a new era. There's a new generation of big in the league. Our team is huge, by the way. Like, just look at the amount of height that we have on this team. We did poke the ball. We got a little swiper no swiping, but unfortunately it went out on us. So it is... oh, no, it's our ball. I thought they said Magic ball. I must have read that wrong. My bad. It went on Dallas. And here comes Jabari with a little lay, and I messed up the release. I was trying to go for a dunk, and I screwed it all up. That's not a foul. What? All right, whatever. Paolo will shoot some free throws. Whoop-de-doo. They're not going to do anything. It's not going to effing matter. He made the first. He made the second. 124 to 118. Just get the ball in the hands of Cooper Flagg. I could go to honestly anybody. I could have went to Cole there and drilled a dunk, but Cooper Flagg might as well hit the three. It's a little saucier. It's a little bit saucier. Ooh, I tried a little reach in. Jalen Suggs. What's he got? Trying to get a screen from Jokic. And he's going to give it to Jokic, who gets the bucket. I thought he was going to take the jumper, so I jumped with Cole, trying to get a block by Cole. You know I love a good block by Cole. There's Sadiq Brooks. You know what? Can Sadiq shoot the three? I think he can, right? Let's try it out. Go to my favorite spot. Hit the three. His release is really slow. All right. We'll have to get used to that. Jokic for three. He's just hucking and chucking at this point. De La Rosa up. And De La Rosa misses. But we win 127 to 120. We start season 10 on the right track. You love to see it. Jokic had 22. Flagg had 26 and 5. Jabari had 21 and 12. 16 and 10 for De La Rosa. 15 and 7 for Traydon Brown. 14 and 8 for Isaiah Cole. I mean, the team is about as good as it's ever going to be. We're about a perfect team, I think, at this point. We have made this team unbelievably good. Some may even say unstoppable. I'm unstoppable today. We are currently undefeated as we keep making our way through November into December, almost. Derek Lively keeps getting hurt, but he is just a bench player at this point, just a role player. 24-0. This team has got some motion. We beat the Magic again, beat the Suns. Oh, we finally had our first loss. The Trailblazers got us in the NBA Cup. I would like to win an NBA Cup game, or a Cup trophy, at some point. 32-1. The Trailblazers got us. Oh, it's Juno Remble. That's right. He's a pretty good player. Juno Remble's a pretty good player, but we just didn't have it tonight, or that night. Did not have it that night. Let's jump in. Who's competing with us? Really nobody, but the Thunder always are competing with us. And then the Venom are there. So we've got a game against the Thunder here on Christmas Day. We might as well jump in and see how this game goes on the road in Oklahoma City. I think Shea's still there. I think everybody's still there. I think Chet's still there because we played him in the playoffs last year, and it was Shea and Chet and all those guys were still there. We're absolutely dominating them. 42 seconds left. We'll jump in just to squeak it out here. We killed them 43 in the third quarter. Is insane. I thought Shea would have been at the free. That would have been hilarious if Shea was at the free throw line. We will not suffer our second loss here. Doc will hit his free throws, and he does hit both of them. 42 seconds remain. That's a nice court. I like the wood color on this court. We've got Chase Blue, who hits the three. I didn't really know what his release was. I didn't even know he could shoot threes. I don't even know who he is. No, I'm just kidding. I know who he is. Cooper trying to go down on Stojakovic. Oh, he got free. Oh, Agnes got the tats? I guess I've never seen Agnes on the court. He's got some tattoos. That was our ball? What? I feel like that went out on me. Whatever, I'm not going to complain. We got the C squad out there. Stojakovic for three. Oh, Dragoslav Stojakovic misses the three. Sounds like a Rocky villain. DB Cooper will sit at the three-point line, and we will win this game pretty comfortably, 130-97. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Shabby. As we continue our dominant season, 22-7-7 for De La Rosas, 22-15-5 for Sadiq Brooks, and another absolutely dominant win for Dallas. We will continue moving on a little bit deeper into January. We've only lost one game, and it was that NBA Cup game to the Blazers. We now play the Blazers here. Maybe I should jump into this game against Portland. They're 22-14. They're having a good year, but not as good of a year as we are. Although they had a really good second quarter, they've brought this game close. It's back and forth. I mean, we are trading possessions, trading leads, but we might have finally pulled away, and I think we did. 31 seconds left, 141-129. We pulled away with a huge fourth quarter. But we were going back and forth there for a while. I don't like these Blazer jerseys. They're not good enough. It's just all red, and then you've got like the logo in the middle. I don't like it. Blocked by Cole, I think. Sadiq Brooks might have got there too. They're showing Sadiq Brooks, so I think he's the one who got the block. But I love saying block. I'm going to miss saying blocked by Cole. It's become some sort of a passion of mine to say blocked by Cole once an episode. Ooh, almost stole that there. He's going to take a mid-range. No good. Stojakovic with the board. And you know what? I'm going to try to redeem myself. Hit a three with Stojakovic. And there we go. Isn't that a rap bar? Hit a three with Stojakovic? I think it is. Obviously, they're talking about Peja, not Dragoslav. We will win 144-129. We get our revenge on the Blazers. They got a good team. They're not as good as us. Marvin Glover had a good game, though. Remble had 23, 4, and 8. He's a good player. 33 for Cooper. 23 for 6 and 10 for Brooks. 21 and 12 for Jabari. Another dominant performance from the boys, as you would expect. And we will continue getting deeper and deeper into the season, getting through January and into February. I think we've won. Yeah, we've obviously won every game except for the one cup game. So we should be playing pretty well into the NBA Cup. This is our best chance to get ourselves an NBA Cup trophy to add to it. We lose by a single point to the Bucks, so we have finally lost our second game. Cooper Flagg is back healthy. That's good. Another trade that they're asking for. Not giving up Bari. 160-116 we just put up on the Pelicans in the Cup. We're putting up insane numbers right now. We're not going to make any trades. We're perfectly fine. I don't think we need to mess up this chemistry. Beat the Sixers. We lose to the Knicks right before the All-Star break. Come back and beat the Warriors in the Cup. Do we have a Cup final yet, or is it not revealed yet? NBA Cup standings. We are the best team in the Cup. So I'm assuming we're going to... They haven't finished the group stage yet, but I'm assuming we're going to be a number one seed. How are we doing for stats? All right, so finally we have a new person leading the team in stats this year, team in the points. It is Sadiq Brooks Jr. He was the Finals MVP last year, and now he leads the team in scoring and in rebounds. Maybe not in rebounds, but because Isaiah Cole's there. But he's the best player on the team, basically. He's got good shooting splits. He's doing really well. Cooper's done really well at the three-point line this year. He struggled last year. He's under 35%, I think. but he's having a great season as well. Traydon Brown's doing really well. Traydon Brown putting up these kind of numbers as a six-man is just insanely cool. De La Rosa's putting up good numbers. Bari's putting up great numbers, almost averaging a double-double. Cole's great. Stojakovic has stepped up a lot. Agnes has got more minutes, and he's playing pretty well. The whole team is unbelievable. I mean, as you would think, because we're 54-3. I mean, it doesn't really get much better than this. We lose to the Warriors. Good thing it wasn't in the cup. Today is contract extension deadline day. I would like to stop simulating because I want to make sure that we have everybody back. So, who needs to re-sign? We've got no money, but we're still going to re-sign you. Cooper Flagg needs an extension, so we will offer him and he accepts. Jabari Williams needs an extension. We will offer him and he accepts. Pete Barkley on a minimum contract. We'll get him like 2-year minimum. He accepts. Nikhil Frazier, 3-year minimum. He accepts. Perfect. Everybody is back for the long term. Cooper Flagg is back on a max extension. Bari's back. Everybody's back. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We lose to the Raptors, and there it is. NBA Cup MVP Sadiq Brooks Jr. We have gotten it. We have won an NBA Cup, finally. It's about time. It's about time we win an NBA Cup. We lost to the Raptors, though. 62-5. So now we've won everything. We've won an MVP. We've won a Finals MVP, a championship. We've won Defensive Player of the Year, all that kind of stuff. Rookie of the Year, all that kind of stuff. Everything is ours. Everything the light touches is ours. We are now the best team in basketball history. 73-5. We lost another game, but we end up 76-6. And Sadiq Brooks takes home an MVP. Speaking of, Sadiq Brooks is going crazy, by the way. He's absolutely going crazy. Curtis Fleming wins Rookie of the Year. Traydon Brown is the Sixth Man of the Year. He was robbed of it last year. He gets it this year. Congratulations to him. Rodriguez wins the Defensive Player of the Year, beating out Isaiah Cole. 2.5 blocks and 2 steals a game. Yeah, you know what? He deserves it. And then DeJon Schroeder wins the Most Improved Player. Anthony Edwards is the Clutch Player of the Year. Michael Stauffer, obviously, because he coached the best team in basketball history, is the Coach of the Year. And then Justin Taylor is the Executive of the Year. And then we obviously win the NBA Cup. All right. First team All-NBA. Brooks, Snow, Kelly. Good for Finley Kelly. He's had a pretty productive career leaving Dallas. I'm happy for him. Jackson Crawford and Damian Harrington. A lot of these guys were our team. We had 3 of the 5 All-NBA first players at one point on our team. Second team is Chance West, Jalen Johnson, Schroeder, Youngblood, and Powell. Third team is Robertson, Banks, Remble, Doc, and De La Rosa. First team defensive, Rodriguez, Isaiah Cole, Mobley, Kelly, and Powell. Second team is Snow, Wemby, Robertson, Barnes, and Tremblay. First team rookie, Fleming, Wennington, Warren, Hammonds, and Reeves. And then second team is Wicks, Walker, McKinney, Warwick, and Larry Sessions. We head to the NBA playoffs to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. We played them last year in the playoffs, and we beat them. I think we swept them. Our final regular season stats. We know what Sadiq Brooks did because he won the MVP. He put up unbelievable numbers. Cooper Flagg did get hurt this year, so his numbers fall off slightly, but he still had a really, really good year. His three-point percentage fell down a little bit, but he still had a really, really good year. Traydon Brown won Sixth Man of the Year. He was great. De La Rosa was a fantastic player as well. He's always been a fantastic player. Jabari was great. Isaiah Cole was fantastic as always. Everybody's fantastic as always because they're all really, really good players. So let's sweep the Timberwolves and move on to the second round. We win Game 1 and Game 2. And they take Game 3. Wow, no sweep. And they take Game 4? We take Game 5. Okay, so we clutched up at the end, but taking 2 from us is a little annoying. Now we take on the Suns, who we haven't played in a while, because Finley Kelly is on this team, along with Lester Banks, Eric Lockett, Marcus Ayers, and Daniel Welsh. Finley Kelly getting matched up against us. Can he carry the Suns to a big upset over us? It doesn't look like he can. Although they get a win back, and they can't do it. They get swept in 5. A gentleman's sweep. But now we match up against the LA Lakers. The Magic are in the Eastern Conference Finals as well. We could have a rematch. Denny Avdia, Cam Christie, Bobby Owens, Udis Nsimba, and John Coney. Kone? I don't know. But this Laker team's pretty decent. They're the number 2 seed for a reason. But they can't beat us. We are the team of destiny. 3-1, and we get there. To the finals. Are we going to get a rematch? No. De La Rosa's Finals MVP, Western Conference Finals MVP, Eastern Conference Finals MVP is Jalen Johnson. He has had a crazy career. Jalen Johnson has simulated unbelievably well. He's got 8 All-Stars, 3 All-NBA first teams, 4 All-NBA second teams, and 1 All-NBA third team, and he's won countless Western Conference or Eastern Conference Finals MVPs. He's been fantastic. But it won't be a rematch with the Magic. So Jokic's career ends in the Eastern Conference Finals. He tried to ring chase. He should have went to us. He should have came to us if he wanted to ring chase. And now we can sweep through the Hawks and get to the championship. We'll take a quick peek at their team. Curry Johnson, Bron Jordan. Oh, they got Bron Jordan. Former Dallas Maverick. Shaedon Sharpe, Jalen Johnson, and Dwayne Martin is their roster, but they don't stand a chance. We're already up 2-0. We're up 3-0, and we will see another NBA championship. This is going to be number 5 for Cooper Flagg. So he has now passed LeBron James for NBA rings. Does that mean he's a better player than LeBron? I don't know. That's not for me to say. That's not for me to say. But he is 1 away from tying Michael Jordan, which would be pretty insane. 32 seconds left. We're going to coast to a championship. Johnson, can you just shoot that, please? Oh, they got Fudge. That's right. I forgot about that. Johnson will shoot. That will not go in. Rebound by Agnes. And we will be NBA champions. Agnes pulls up for 3. He doesn't hit it, but he's got a lefty shot. I wasn't prepared for that. It looks different coming out of the hand, so I wasn't prepared. Johnson will dribble it out. We will win a 5th title. Another title on an enemy court. We win it in the Hawks arena. But another championship. I mean, it's obvious that we've won, that we created the dynasty. We've matched what the Thunder have done in this series as well. The Thunder created a dynasty. The fact that there's been 2 dynasties now in these 10 years is kind of hilarious. It's been the Thunder dominating, and then it's been us dominating. But another championship for Dallas. Cooper Flagg's got 5. Sadiq Brooks has got 2. All Sadiq Brooks does is win, basically. And if he wins Finals MVP, he's going to have the perfect season because he won regular season MVP, championship, and then he also won NBA Cup MVP. And if he wins Finals MVP, he does the treble. He might do it. It could be Romeo De La Rosa because he won Conference MVP, Conference Finals MVP, so he could take it here. But I don't know who had the better Finals series. De La Rosa's hyped. I mean, he's got 3 now. But it's always hyped to get your ring, that's for sure. We'll see who wins it, and it is going to be De La Rosa because everybody knows that whoever holds up the trophy here at the beginning is the one who wins the Finals MVP. So Romeo De La Rosa will get his 3rd Finals MVP as a Dallas Maverick. Cooper Flagg's got 5 rings. He's up there celebrating on the stage. Stojakovic is holding the trophy. Sensabaugh's getting up there, and De La Rosa will have the Finals MVP. Man, do we think that he got robbed? Do we think Sadiq Brooks got robbed there? I don't know. Hard to say. It's hard to say whether or not he got robbed or not, but we have another championship, 5 for the boys. 5 for the good guys. 27-13 for Bari. 27-7 for Cooper Flagg. Cole had 24-9, 15 for Sensabaugh. De La Rosa had 13-9-11. Man. Stuff in the stat sheet is Romeo De La Rosa. Another championship, and 21-11 is a pretty good Finals MVP. I'm going to give it to him, so congratulations. Another season down. The final full year of us controlling everything. Player retirement. There goes Jokic. We'll take a look at Jokic's final career. He ended with Orlando, but he was a Denver Nugget his whole life. He'll get the Hall of Fame. He'll get his jersey retired. He was an NBA champion, not in this series, but in real life. He was an MVP multiple times, Finals MVP, All-Star a billion times. Good player. Jaylen Brown retires. Bam ends on the Celtics. He retires. Donovan Mitchell. There's going to be a few Hall of Famers this year. Staff retirements, Hall of Fame inductees. Jokic, Mitchell, and Jaylen Brown all get into the NBA Hall or the Basketball Hall of Fame. Good for them. Jersey retirements. Jaylen Brown in Boston. They're running out of numbers they can give out. Bam in Miami. Oh, he went back. He was there from 2017 to 2033. But then he also had a stint in 2027 to 2034 with the franchise. So he must have left at some point. I don't know. Weird. Very, very weird. And then Jokic was there with Denver basically his whole career. And easy retirement. We will move to the draft lottery, which I think we have 2 picks. We have our own pick, which is going to be bad. And then we have somebody else's pick. I can't remember who it was. It might have been the Hawks, actually. I don't remember who it was. It was the Hawks. They gave us number 25. All right. I mean, we're not trying to do anything with those picks anyway, so we will get to the draft. We will simulate the draft because we don't care who they take. They took a 70 overall Antonio Kelly and a 69 overall Lonnie Singletary. Yeah, I'm not going to sign either of those guys. I might sign Antonio Kelly. Does he have anything on him? Is he good? What's his ratings? He's can't score. He's got a potential. I'll keep him around. But Lonnie Singletary, you can go away. Team player options. We will accept Agnes's player option. Obviously, everybody accepts. So that's boring. Qualifying offers. We will offer the extension to Stojakovic, Chase Blue, and Traydon Brown. See if we can bring those guys back. Stojakovic, negotiate the contract. We'll see what he says to that. Got to get... There's Derek Whitehead. He's 30 years old. Still trying to get money. Trying to get that bag. Where are all my guys at? Do we have the bird offers or the bird rights on them? All positions, bird rights. I guess we just go by best players in the class. We should be able to find them. They're all pretty good. There's Traydon Brown. We can offer him a contract. Oh, I can't offer Traydon Brown the contract. So I'm going to have to match whatever contract he gets because he is restricted. And then the other guy that it was... Who was the other guy that we had to get back? I don't remember. Oh, Chase Blue, that's right. No, I don't want to renounce his rights. This will take us over the hard cap. Oh, no, Chase Blue's going to be gone. I just don't have the money. All right, well, I guess we see what happens. Traydon Brown is prepared to accept an offer from the Grizzlies. I will accept it if I can, and I could. Okay, perfect. So we lose Chase Blue, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I just couldn't. I physically couldn't do anything. We would have went over the cap, the hard cap, which is crazy, if I would have brought him back. But we're still a great team. We're still very deep. So losing Blue does not hurt us at all. We should be good to go. We can get to player progression. I'm assuming Agnes is going to take another step up. So De La Rosa's a 96, Flagg 95, Brooks 95, Cole's 92. Agnes up 1 to an 83. All right, we'll see how we go. Now that we finished year 10, we are going to go into simulation mode. I will not control the team. I will not make trades. I will not do anything like that. We will go full auto, simming, everything like that. And then the only thing I will do is Jason Tatum wants to retire. The only thing I will do is make sure the lineup is set. Everybody's good there. Like if injury happens or something like that, I won't make trades. I'll just make sure the contracts are all good. We're going to simulate some seasons. So let's get to it. Let's start with year number 11 right here. I'm going to make sure that everything's on auto, and then we'll get to going. Okay, we should be good to simulate year number 11 here. We're just going to fast pace through these. This is what the roster looks like in year number 11, so you know where everybody's at right now, what their ages are, and all that kind of stuff. So let's simulate year number 11. Let's get all the way to the end of the year if I can do that. I go down this way. And we simulate the entire regular season. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Simulate the entire regular season, and we see how we go. Okay, so I was just gonna go through and do this all automated, because I had sped up the footage so you could get through it faster. And when I was going to do this, I can't re-sign them all anyone because we're all over the hard cap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and make their contracts longer, edit the player and all that kind of stuff. So it's Cole, De La Rosa, Brooks, Sensabaugh, Lively that all need contract updates. Basically, this is going to be the team that we finish out with the rest of the year. You know what? I'm probably just going to go through and do that for everybody. So let me go do that real quick. Let me make the max amount of contract length for everybody so that everybody stays around for the entirety of this video, because this is the team that we're going to end with. All right, so everybody now has max contract extensions, so we don't have to worry about that for a couple of years. Let's get back to simulating here and finish year number 11 out. Sadiq Brooks wins another MVP as we finish year number 11. Daryl Ewing wins the Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year is Jim Parker. Isaiah Cole, another Defensive Player of the Year. Tony Kingsley wins Most Improved. Clutch Player is Denny Avdia. And we win Coach of the Year again. Here's your All-NBA first team guys. A lot of the same guys. Here's your All-NBA second guys. Third teamers. All defensive first. All defensive second. And all rookie first. And all rookie second. We'll take a quick peek at the regular season stats for year 11. Brooks dominated again. Brown was good. De La Rosa was good. Cooper Flagg dropped off a little bit, but he is getting a little bit older. And he got hurt. Decent numbers. Decent numbers from everybody. Let's speed run a playoff series. We will win that in 5, first round. Second round, we will win that in 6. Conference finals, we will... took us to 7, but De La Rosa got it. And Hassan Powell, so it'll be a rematch. A rematch of the finals, and we will have it. Yes, we will. We sweep the Hawks. Another championship for your Dallas Mavericks. It's getting out of hand now. That's 6. 6 NBA championships for Cooper Flagg. He has tied Michael Jeffrey Jordan for the most ever. Well, not most ever, but for the most by the best player of all time. Luka retires. Doncic retires. That's the same person. Tatum retires. Jamal Murray, De'Aaron Fox, all these kind of guys. We'll have some Hall of Fame inductees. Luka and Tatum. Are we going to retire Luka's jersey? We do retire Luka's jersey. Good for him. He got it retired 3 times. Lakers, Nets. John Morant got his jersey retired by the Grizzlies. Tyler Hero got his jersey retired by the Heat. All right. Let's get to team player options. Make sure that's all good. Nobody's there, obviously, just to make sure. I just wanted to make sure everybody was good. Qualifying offers, nobody's there. We shouldn't have anybody. And then I simulated all the draft stuff. All the draft stuff is auto, so we skip all that. Here's player progression for the year. Cooper Flagg starting to regress a little bit. He is about to be 30. Player progression's hitting a little hard. Interesting. 5 for Antonio Kelly. That'll be good. He did have 8 potential. All right, so season 11 is down. We won another NBA championship. You may only bring 15 guys. Who's on our team? I thought we only had 6 or 15 guys. Oh, it's because they drafted Brett Gibson. We'll release him. We don't need him on the team. I don't want to create the draft class. Advance to the next season. And now it's time to get season number. Shea wants to retire. Good. Good. Get out of here, Shea. Shea wants to retire. It's time to get season 12 underway. This is what the roster looks like for season 12. If I can get to the right screen. Keep note of what everybody's overall looks like, what everybody's age is, because we are starting to age out of the league. So let's get done with season number 5, or not number 5, number 12, I should say. Season 12's done, and Sadiq Brooks wins another MVP. He's starting to build a name for himself in the league. Rookie of the Year is Rashid Robinson. David Knight, 6th Man of the Year Defensive Player. Another Isaiah Cole one. Denelson Silva, Brandon Miller, Michael Stauffer. We went 74-8, and we won the NBA Cup again. Here's your All-NBA first team. Here's your All-NBA second team. Here's your All-NBA third team. All-Defensive first. All-Defensive second. All-Rookie first. And nobody on the All-Rookie second. And now we take on the Clippers in the first round of the final or of the playoffs. We'll take a look at player stats on the year. We know how good Sadiq Brooks was. Cooper Flagg started to get his mojo back, even as he's probably 30 now. Is he 30? Yeah, he is 30. That's kind of crazy, actually. Jabari Williams, Trendon Brown, De La Rosa was all good. Everybody was good because this team is unbelievably good, as you would expect. So let's just sweep through the finals or through the playoffs. Take 6 to beat the Clippers. That's not a good sign. Take 5 to beat the Blazers. Sweep the Warriors. We're getting better as the season or as the playoffs go on. And now we take on the Pistons, and we will sweep them. Wow. Another championship. Sadiq Brooks is your finals MVP again. I mean, we've won so many championships. I can't believe it. We've won so many championships. I haven't won this many in a while. Here it is. I look at the championships we've won. It all started here. A little humble championship in 2029, 2030. I think it's safe to say there's a dynasty. We haven't lost a finals game in 4 years since we lost to the Hawks. That's insane. We have not lost a finals game. All right, let's start the offseason. Player retirements: Jalen Brunson, Jaren Jackson Jr., Shea, Garland, Zion, Maxey. A lot of guys. Hall of Fame: Shea, Zion. Zion made the Hall of Fame. Good for him. Jalen Brunson. Jersey retirements: Maxey, Shea, and Brunson. All get their jerseys retired. Team player options. Just make sure that everything's kosher there. We will accept both of these guys, I guess. Nah, let's not accept Shannon Collins. We don't need him. But Antonio Kelly's actually a pretty good player. Pretty good player. Qualifying offers, make sure that's all good. And then we move to player progression because the draft and stuff is everything is skipped there. So player progression, we've got nothing going on up here because all these guys are reaching their ceilings. But Jabari still reaches 90 overall at 30 years old, which is kind of cool. Good for him. And we will move to another season 13. I got to stop drafting guys because I just got to keep cutting them. I don't know who they drafted this. Oh, this guy. Sorry, dude. You're getting cut. You don't make the cut. You're not part of the squad. You're not part of the squad. All right, season 13 is about to be underway. This is what everybody's overall looks like and age. We will keep moving on and see how well this team does. Can we win another NBA title and keep making Cooper Flagg unbelievably good? Season 13's in the books, and finally, it's not a Dallas Maverick winning the MVP. It's Debo Owens. He's a great player. Kelvin Hughes is the Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year is Rodriguez. Defensive Player of the Year, another one for Isaiah Cole. Tony Peterson, Most Improved. We win Coach of the Year again. We won 67 games, as you expect, because we are unbelievable. Here's First Team All-NBA. Here's Second Team. Here's Third Team. Here's All-Defensive First Team, All-Defensive Second Team, All-Rookie First, and All-Rookie Second. Let's take a quick peek at the stats, just to keep things kosher. De La Rosa led the team. Good numbers all around. Love to see it. Love to see it. Cooper Flagg starting to drop off a little bit, but he is in his 30s. And now we take on the Rockets. We sweep them in 4. Nice. Take on the Blazers. We sweep them. We sweep the Warriors. Is this going to be our perfect run? We take on the Magic again. Oh my God, we went perfect. We finally did it. We finally did it. We went perfect. Sadiq Brooks is Finals MVP. We did not lose a game in the Finals. How did we not do that earlier? I was trying to do that forever. Retirements, it's so many players retiring. So many players retiring. Hall of Fame, it's just Tyrese. Jersey retirement, Halliburton, Mobley, and Wagner. Team player options we'll get to, I guess. It's Reggie Scott. We will accept his team player option, I think. Why not? Qualifying offers, nobody. And then get through free agency and the draft and all that kind of stuff. Player progression. We are starting to see some regression. I think we'll go until Cooper Flagg retires. That's probably what we'll do. Or until the team loses a game, I guess. Let's just cut the draft pick that they made. It looks like it's this guy, Jeffrey Coleman. If you spell your name like that, you should get cut. All right, we're heading into season 14. Cooper Flagg is the greatest player of all time, and it's time to win another championship, I guess. Cooper Flagg's 31. Who knows how long he's going to go? All of our core is aging out. Our entire core is aging out. They're all in their 30s now. That's kind of sad. But let's go another season. Year 14 is in the books. I had to remember what year we're in. Year 14 is in the books. Corey Burns wins MVP. I think our time at the top of winning like individual awards is probably done. Here are all of your other awards. Although Isaiah Cole wins another Defensive Player of the Year, it's hard for him to lose that at this point. He's so good. We have Tyronn Lue coaching us. I didn't realize that. But he wins Coach of the Year. We won 70 games. Here's your All-NBA first team. Here's your second team. Here's your third team. Here is your All-Defensive first. and your all defensive second, and your all rookie first, and your all rookie second. We'll take a quick peek at the stats, see what was going on around the league, around our team at least. Cooper Flagg led the team in scoring. That's rare, at least at this point in his career. Good for him. De La Rosa was good. Brooks was good as well. Good numbers. Let's see if we can sweep through the playoffs again. We have not lost a finals game in like 7 years. It's kind of insane at this point. And we are back in the finals to take on the Boston Celtics and another championship. Oh my God. We're unstoppable. We are actually unstoppable. It's kind of insane. Player retirements. Nobody on our team retires. But LaMelo Ball did. That's kind of crazy. Paolo and Sengun make the Hall of Fame. Jersey retirements. All these guys make the jersey retirements. Team player options we'll get to. We've got Victor Shepard we can accept. Reggie Scott will accept. We basically should accept all these guys because I don't know how many players are even on our roster. We just need to make sure we have a full roster. All right, player progression. De La Rosa getting better at 31 is kind of crazy. Flagg at 32 is a 94 overall. Our core is aging out. It's sad. It's sad to see the core age out. But it has to happen. We've done our job. We've won so many championships. We've won so many championships. It's crazy. Kelly's actually developing into a solid bench player. All right, we'll cut that Brandon bum. And we will head to season number 15. I said I would go 15 seasons, but I kind of want to just go until Cooper retires. We're in... Oh, this is year 15 because he's a 14-year pro. So I kind of want to just go until he retires, but hopefully he doesn't go until he's 39 or something. That'd be kind of annoying. I think at this point, I'll just keep showing you now that we're 15 years deep, I'll just keep showing you the result of the season, if we won a championship or not, and then we'll just speed it up that way, because who knows how long these guys are going to be here. We won 74 games, and De La Rosa wins the MVP. Traydon Brown wins Sixth Man of the Year. Isaiah Cole, Defensive Player of the Year. Let's get through the playoffs and see if we can win another championship. There's a sweep. There's a win. Hey, the dynasty's over. We finally lost the Western Conference Finals. The Warriors have upset us, and the Pistons are champions. Debo Owens is now a Piston. How did he get here? He's been here for 2 years now. This is his second year in Detroit. He left New York and signed with the Pistons and won a championship. He couldn't do it in New York. He did it with the Pistons. Good for him. We finally have lost. It's about time. I was actually starting to get a little tired of winning championships. I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, look how many championships we won in a row. Look at all these titles. We almost won for a complete decade. That's actually insane. Oh, it's good that they finally... And our final streak stays alive because we still have not lost a game in the finals forever because we didn't even make the finals. So, it's still good. All right, another year down, more retirements. No Dallas Mavericks, though. We are still going another season. More Hall of Famers, more jersey retirements, more team player options. We've still got more time. We have still got more time with this roster. But they might not be as good as we once were. I think we're starting to hit that wall. Player progression, some heavy regression from Traydon Brown. Kelly's starting to get better. Cooper Flagg is 33. Sadiq Brooks is 32. So is De La Rosa. It's getting ugly out here. It's getting ugly in the streets. It is getting ugly in the streets. But we are hopefully still got enough in us to get another championship. I don't know. This is the roster. Cooper Flagg is 33, 15 years in the league. Let's go for another season. See if this is the year we get another championship or if this is the year everybody retires. We won 74 games again. De La Rosa wins another MVP. Isaiah Cole wins another Defensive Player of the Year. He basically runs the Defensive Player of the Year. Let's see what we can do in the playoffs. Can we get back to the championship? We do get back to the finals. And we stay undefeated in the finals. We have not lost the finals game in like 15 years. I don't know, probably not that, but we have not lost the finals game forever. It's kind of insane, actually. Player retirements, we still have no Mavericks retiring. They're just too high on winning. Nobody wants to retire when they're winning championships. Makes sense. Why would you want to retire? You got the bag, boy. Why would you want to leave? Well, we'll go another year and see if this team ever goes away. If they ever just retire. This is obviously the best dynasty I've ever had. 34-year-old Cooper Flagg, 33 for everybody else. We're seeing regression heavily for Traydon Brown. Yeah, I don't know if we can win any more championships. Our timetable might have just ended with that championship. That might be our final one. I wouldn't be surprised if that was. I also wouldn't be surprised if we win another championship as well. We could definitely do that. But I'm kind of just hoping that this team retires at this point because we got a lot of guys here that are just old. Cooper Flagg's glitched it. He's not even making any money anymore. He's playing for free. He's playing for the love of the game. He's got so many championships now. He's just playing for the love of the game. He's got 10 NBA titles. He's about to pass Bill. He's about to pass Bill Russell. That's how good he is. Let's go another year. We win 60 plus games this year. Isaiah Cole finally wins an MVP. That's rare. He doesn't usually. He also wins Defensive Player of the Year. We don't usually see him win an MVP. Good for him. And now we go through another playoffs. See if we can get it done again. Another championship potentially, and we are back in the finals again against the Magic, our big time rival. And we finally lose in the finals, but we win the championship. But we finally lose 2 games. That's kind of crazy that we hadn't lost for so long. Let me go to take a look at it. So we hadn't lost in the finals. NBA history. We hadn't lost in the finals for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight years. Not straight years, but 7 years that we were in the finals. We didn't lose a single game until finally against the Magic. But we still won the championship. So I guess it's not a big deal. Player retirements. No Dallas Mavericks players. We see Victor Wembanyama retire. That's how old we are. That's how deep into this we are. Victor Wembanyama makes the Hall of Fame. He also gets his jersey retired both in San Antonio and Vegas. The fact that we're seeing this type of stuff happen. Victor Wembanyama just retired. When's Cooper Flagg retiring? Save me from this prison, Cooper. Just give it up. Call it a career, big dog. You've already won 11 NBA titles. You're Bill Russell at this point. Heavy regression as everybody reaches their middle age. Some serious regression. But another year is in the books, and another year we're going to simulate because I've made the commitment to now go until Cooper Flagg retires. So here we go. Another year. This is the roster. Everybody's still highly rated. Cooper Flagg is 35 years old. We'll see if we can win a championship again, I guess. I don't know if we can, though. We won 71 games again this year. We win a bunch of awards. Isaiah Cole, another Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah. Let's win another championship, I guess. I guess. And we get to the finals. I thought we were going to get beat by the Thunder there. And another series against the Magic. And another championship. Isaiah Cole Finals MVP. That's new, at least. All right. We just keep going. No retirements from Mavericks players. Can you just give me the retirements I'm looking for? We've seen Victor Wembanyama retire. We've seen so many people retire. Have Cooper Flagg retire. Is he going to go to at least 40? Is that what he's going to do to me? Is that what he's really going to do to me? Because it feels like that's what he's doing to me. We've got 35-year-old De La Rosa, 35-year-old Sadiq Brooks, 36-year-old Cooper Flagg. Everybody is heavily regressing. We're going to keep this entire roster until they retire. So we're not going to make any other moves. We're just going to have to ride with it. We might end up going from the biggest dynasty in the world has ever seen to being the worst team of all time. That's also possible. That is also very possible. But it's another season down, another season about to be simulated. It's getting insane at this point. It is getting insane. Cooper Flagg is 36. Brooks and De La Rosa and Cole are all 35. I guess we just see what happens. We won 71 games. Sadiq Brooks wins another MVP. Isaiah Cole with another Defensive Player of the Year. We'll see if we can win another championship. When are we finally going to be stopped? I know we were stopped one year, and now we stopped again. The Thunder have beaten us. Are the Thunder back? The Thunder might be back. They had their dynasty, and now they might have their second dynasty. That'd be kind of funny if they did. I can't. What's happening here? I have negative points. How do I get out of this? I don't like that. I gotta stop doing that. Player retirements, no. No Dallas Mavericks. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Player progression. Why will nobody retire? Just call it a career. I mean, we have nobody on this roster. Just retire, please. Please. We're so old. We have so many championships. Romeo De La Rosa plans to retire. He's going for the farewell tour. Absolutely, he deserves it. Absolutely, he deserves the farewell tour. So Romeo De La Rosa will call it a career, but nothing on Sadiq Brooks or Cooper Flagg or anything like that. So we'll see what happens with them. But another year, another simulation. Damian Harrington wins an MVP this year. We were bad. We were bad this year, although Isaiah Cole still wins the Defensive Player of the Year because he always does. But we were pretty bad this year. We made the playoffs as the 6th seed. I don't know how we made the playoffs, but we did. And we actually move on, and we move on to the Western Conference. How are we in the finals? We were not that good this year. We won another championship. You got to be kidding me. Sadiq Brooks wins another championship. We won how many games did we win? We won like 40 games. I gotta see what we did. How did we make the play? We won 46 games and we won the championship. What is this team? What is this team, man? We just keep winning championships for some reason. Romeo De La Rosa and Nate Youngblood. I don't know how we ended up with Nate Youngblood, but he won a championship. So those are retirements for us this year. And Romeo De La Rosa makes the Hall of Fame. I mean, he was a 12-time NBA champion, 6-time MVP, 7-time Finals MVP. He was just unbelievable since we made the trade for him. I'm telling you, he was the trade piece. He was the trade piece when we got him from Phoenix. He was the piece that unlocked this team. He was so good. Chance West also retires, although it says Alvin Robertson. I don't know why it says that. De La Rosa's jersey gets retired in Dallas, along with Trenton Brown's number 2 gets retired in Dallas. Okay, I respect that. Now we have less players because Romeo De La Rosa is gone. We still have Sadiq Brooks. We still have Cooper Flagg. We still have Isaiah Cole and J-Dub. But all these guys are reaching 40 years old. We will see what happens. And here it is. Cooper Flagg plans to retire. We can finally say yes. We can finally be done. Cooper Flagg will retire at the end of the season. He's done. He's calling it a career. All right. We will simulate one final year and say goodbye to this dynasty. In our final season, we won 39 games, and I'm assuming missed the playoffs. But Isaiah Cole stays winning defensive players of the year, but he doesn't help the team get to the playoffs. That's okay. We miss out on the final year, but to be fair, we have a bunch of like middle-aged men playing on this team. We have no right winning any games, and yet we won a few. So we will keep moving towards the retirements, and here it is. Retiring Cooper Flagg, Jabari Williams, Isaiah Cole, and Sadiq Brooks. All of the core has now gone because Romeo De La Rosa is the fifth. So, and Raul Toppin also retires. We finally did it. We finished the series. 21 NBA seasons for Cooper Flagg. I mean, he just had unbelievable numbers. A 13-time NBA champion. The best of all time. He was the rookie of the year. All 14-time All-Star. I think it's safe to say that Cooper Flagg is the greatest of all time. And we did that. We turned him into the greatest of all time. Jabari Williams, fantastic player. He was our first draft pick in the series. First draft pick of the series. He was fantastic. We got him to pair alongside Cooper, and he was a brilliant running mate for Cooper Flagg. Isaiah Cole, unbelievable defensive player. Absolutely phenomenal defensive player. He won it doesn't even tell me how many defensive players of the year he won. I'm assuming he won like 15 defensive player of the years. Maybe even close to 19, however many he's been in the league. 13 titles, he won an MVP and a finals MVP, 10-time All-Star. But this doesn't even do him due diligence because he won so many defensive player of the year. He had to have won like close to 16 or 17 defensive players of the year. He averaged 2 blocks a game for his career. What a stud. And then Sadiq Brooks changed the game once he got here from Miami. He was a fantastic player. He won a bunch of MVPs. He won 4 MVPs, 4 finals MVPs, 10 NBA titles. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that we made ourselves a franchise dynasty. We get all these guys in the Hall of Fame, Cooper Flagg especially, jersey retirements, everybody's jersey gets retired, Cooper Flagg's, everybody's. And that will be it. That will be it for the series. Here is your final record. We won a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 NBA titles, 13 championships. Absolute insanity. We had multiple MVPs. Sadiq Brooks, Romeo De La Rosa, Isaiah Cole, just multiple MVPs. Unbelievable numbers. And that will do it. I just want to say thank you to everybody watching the series. Thank you to everybody that supports the channel. We will be back. The World of Juice Hoops channel will be back. I just don't know when. Sometime around 2027, early 2027, I would guess, depending on when NBA 2K27 goes on sale / is on PlayStation Plus or whatever it is that I can get it for cheap / free. So we'll see what happens. But I've loved this series. This is a fun series. We turned Cooper Flagg into the greatest of all time. We turned the Dallas Mavericks into the greatest dynasty in sports history, not even just NBA history, sports history. And I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. That'll do it, and I will see you when I see you in the next one. Thanks so much for stopping by. Subscribe. Peace.